Hey folks, how we doing? So, been out all day today, pretty much doing one thing and another, and I just wanted to sort of, oh, oops, my camera fell over. Oh dearie me. Let's see if I can balance this. For reasons best known to, let's hope it stays. Um, For reasons best known to computers, which I don't deal with, I can press a few buttons, but that's as far as it goes. I can't use the live on my desktop. I can only use it on my phone. So I don't know. I'm not good at these sort of things, and I hate it when they go wrong. Anyway, so I've been out all day spending some money, um, money that I can afford to spend, and I'm grateful to be in a position to be able to spend some money. So, as you may have seen if you've been on my post today, um, we've ordered a new gas fire for the living room. We would love a real open fire, but we're in a smoke-free zone, so we can't have a real fire. So we can only have gas. So we've bought a new fire. So that should be delivered tomorrow, and then we'll be getting it fitted over the weekend. And so that's our Santa's present to me and my lovely wife. And then today, I've been out at a meeting a new tattooist and talking about getting a cover up done for something that I've got up here on my arm. It's been there since the mid-80s and I don't like it at all. So I sent him some images and went to meet him today. And what a cool guy, very professional. And I'm gonna have a full sleeve done. So I'm looking forward to that. So I've got my first sitting next week when he's done the artwork. So really, what was it the Americans say? Stoked. I'm stoked. So, oh, my phone's nearly gone again. Hey. Um, so, yeah, this franchise that myself and my wife do is paying for this. So it's all extra money, extra cash, and all I do is send out a few messages and work. So I was working today and I was out having a coffee, send a few messages, brilliant. And it can pay for such luxuries such as a new fire. We've got central heating. We don't really need a fire, but we want one. So I'm in a position to be able to do that, and in a position to be able to get a full sleeve tattoo if that's what I want. For those of you who've got tattoos, you'll have an idea of how much that's going to cost. So this month's wage is paying for that. So it's brilliant. Now I'm not boasting really, because if you want to join me, I'll by all means send me a message and I'll share the business idea with you. But the other thing that I wanted to say was I get really down in December because the music comes on and it's all about families and getting together and all that sort of thing. And having been homeless, I know what it's like, and it makes me quite humble to remember that once upon a time I was that homeless young man, well, kid actually, child, at this time of the year with nobody around me and feeling lonely. And I always think of the homeless people around this time of the year, and I do what I can to alleviate the pain that they're going through. And we put shoe boxes together, and we'll take with say toothpaste and a toothbrush and socks, gloves, that sort of thing, and we'll give it out to the homeless nearer Christmas. So, I do what I can, and one of the reasons that I'm working on this business is to generate an income which will be able to set up a foundation like a charity or something. I don't know yet the legal aspects of it, but a foundation that will help the homeless. And I've got an idea of how I want to do that, but this is the business that is going to allow me to do that. I've been homeless, I know what it's like, and I want to give back. So, whilst I'm pleased at what I can spend my money on at the moment, I'm also very conscious of those who are struggling at this time of the year, who can't afford to even have the heating on, let alone buy a second heat, source of heat, a gas fire for the house, who have to sit with crocheted blankets on. And I heard a story of a woman, excuse me, of a woman going to bed when she got in from work because although she was working, she was still in poverty. And as soon as she gets in, she'll feed the dog before she'll feed herself, and then gets in bed and uses candles as a light source instead of putting the lights on, instead of using electricity. And that's such a shame in today's society. The fifth richest company, the fifth richest country in the world, and we have this level of poverty, and it's a disgrace. And if I can do something about that, I will. And if anybody, I've put it on a post, and not a single person has asked, and maybe the people on my friends list are not in poverty, and that's great. But if you do need help about generating some extra money to get, well, it's too late now for Christmas, but to pay for the bills that are going to come in the new year, then by all means, I'll help, I'll share. I only want to give back. I'm in a position to do that, so I will share with you exactly what I know. If I can afford to, as my mother-in-law just said, waste money getting a tattoo done, then I'll happily share this income, not my income, but how to earn income, with anybody who wants it. It's not a secret. All you have to do though is message me. It's as simple as that. You message me and I'll tell you how to do it, and I'll even help you and guide you, because I'm in a position to do that. I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for 20 years. That is what I do, is I teach people how, whatever subject, and in this instance it's how to get out of poverty. I've been below the breadline, I've been in the gutter, and I never stopped looking up. And that's half the trick. Oh, my phone's going again. And I've been on, back in the 1980s and 90s, briefly. I was on the dole, and I've signed on, and I've done all of it. I've got a lot of experience, and now I'm in a position where I don't have to look at the money in my wallet. I don't have to look at my balance on my account before spending any money. I can, of course, if it was going to be a huge purchase, then yeah, of course I do. But day-to-day living, I don't have to think about. And if I can help somebody here watching this, or somebody who's reading my timeline, how to do that, then please just get in touch. I'm not going to charge you. It's free. It's free information. So I'll do that. So with that, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Okay, folks. Bye bye.